Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the KetoMom page. My name is Stephanie, and we're diving into the book Awareness Revolution. It is our book, and good morning. All right, tell me where you're tuning in from. I am still a little stuffed up. If you've been tuning in the last couple days, I am challenged, and it's fine. So tell me where you're tuning in from. Good morning. Good morning from Minnesota. So I had somebody tell me yesterday, it's about to snow. And I was like, you stop it, you little stinker. If you live up north, you're like, no way. So here is what we do on the page. And here is what we're doing for the entire month. So it's August 2nd. I love a new month. I actually love this season. I don't know if you feel like this, and maybe you're still in full-fledged summer mode, but I feel like when August hits, things start to slow down. I feel like a whole bunch of people went on vacation, and either A, your kids are back in school, or you're getting ready to go back to school. You're getting ready to have more of a structured routine. We homeschool, we travel a lot, so our life always looks different. But I feel like people this month go, all right, I'm going to get refocused. All right, I've had a lot of fun the last 60 days. I need to get back on track. At least that's how I feel. And so yesterday in my live, not the morning live. So just so you know, here on the KetoMom page, if you're brand new, I'd love to get to know you. Post new below. I say this all the time. You can go to ketomomsecrets.com for recipes, how to get started, drinking ketones, mindset, ketomomsecrets.com. You can always send me a message. But in the mornings, we do a morning mindset live. I'm going to talk about the secret to your success here in just a second. And I have committed to, and I used to do this probably a year ago, I was consistently doing lives every night or in the afternoons. I would do like a ketone shake-up and a keto tip. I'm going back to that. Oftentimes I feel like when you've been on social media for a long period of time, you feel like a broken record. And I also know that you need to hear something like 17 times before you put it into action. I actually got to see that this week, and I'm not going to give you the full scenario, but there is something that we've been saying to a friend, and other people have been saying that same thing to the friend, and then all of a sudden, that one phrase was said to our friend, and all of a sudden, that person went like this, huh, and it like turned on a light bulb, right? So first of all, I'm sorry for not always, I think that I sometimes feel like, well, they've already heard it. Well, guess what? In order for you to create change in your life, you need to hear something for X amount of times before you actually take it, make it your own, and actually take action, right? I say all of that because I'll be doing lives later in the evenings to give you a keto tip of the day, right? One keto tip. Yesterday, I talked about, I was shaking up ketones, talking about why I love them, and just the basic understanding before we dive into tactical keto tips, mindset, because it's the first thing that's super important. So, I love it. Good morning. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, everybody. All right. So, in the mornings, we talk about mindset. My book is on my computer. I have a funny joke for you. Are you ready? I love starting with jokes. I actually just love things that are funny. I love to be funny. Well, it's not my joke. All right, here's a joke for you. Why did the mentor bring a ladder? Just so you know, what we're talking about is in the joke. Why did the mentor bring a ladder? Because he wanted to take his student to the next level. Oh, you guys. Okay. Why did the computer go to art school? Because it wanted to learn how to draw a better connection. Ha, ha, ha. Get it? Draw a better connection. Oh, I love funny. I love funnies. All right. Here's what we're diving into. This morning, as we go through the book called Awareness Revolution, if you're looking for the book online, it's not online because I wrote it. It's on my computer. Flight school is underway right above my head. Please hold. So in general, this morning, chapter 6 in our book is called, let me go back up all the way to the top. And I have talked about this many, many times, but when you get the book, you'll get to read the details and all of the different chapter parts to it. but we're calling it the necessity of mentorship and guidance. And the example that we give in the book is this, because I'm not going to read all of it to you, but we talk about the power of mentorship. We talk about the power of spiritual mentors, mentors in business, mentors in friendship, becoming a mentor. We talk about the power of mentorship. And I'm not going to read all of the details to you, how to find a mentor and what that looks like. But in general, I've shared this before. If you're brand new, you wouldn't know that. Here's what I'll tell you. Years ago, when I was a first-time mom, so I am 40. My girls are very, very soon. I've got 4 girls. Very soon, we're all transitioning into birthdays. They will be 16, 14, 12, and the 10-year-old's already 10. So they're all even numbers very soon. And when I had our 2 oldest, our Amelia was, I think, just turning 2 and Emery was a baby, I sought out a mentor that I wanted to be the best mom I could be. And I felt like the only way for me to be a great mom was to learn from other moms that have already done it, have already gone before me. And I remember meeting this mom, her name is Sherry, and I saw her at our church, and I ran up to her because she had 3 girls at the time, and I watched her with the girls, and all I said to her was, I want to get to know you. I want to learn from you. And we started a conversation, and we've connected, and we've been connected ever since. So we've been connected for 14 years. Mentorship is important in all areas of your life. So whether it's just losing some fat, finding a mentor. And it could be an online mentor. It could be a person face-to-face. If you need financial help, it's finding a mentor. If you need marriage help, it's finding mentors, right? So I give you the example in our book. And the example is simply this. Imagine you're building a house. Let's say you're building a house and the house is your life, right? And you're building, let's say that somebody's watching you build your house. It could even be a playhouse. Let's say that because a big house might overwhelm you. But your life is like a house. But you're going to go build a playhouse and you have to go dig the footings and you've got to figure out how to build this playhouse for your kids. But let's say you're building the house with a spoon, right? How long is that going to take you? You're going to get frustrated. It is going to take a very long time because you were trying to do it on your own with the smallest amount of tools you physically have. Building my house. I'm building this playhouse, right? If you're doing life by yourself, you're trying to figure out certain areas of your life by yourself, you're building your house with a spoon. This is how we phrased it in here because I really loved my just so you know, I'm not the only one writing this, my husband is, but I liked how I want to make sure I use the verbiage of what he wrote. So he said, my husband, because I give my husband ideas, he's writing a lot of it. So we said this, imagine trying to build the house with a spoon. Sounds silly, right? It could even be a big sand castle. It's going to go a lot further, a lot faster with a shovel, right? So attempting to grow without guidance, that's what it feels like. So now imagine you have a wise old builder, a wise old person, somebody that has gone before you watching over your shoulder, handing you a hammer, a saw, the blueprints, the tools that you need, and suddenly that house, that sandcastle, that kid's fort, that like whatever you feel like you can imagine starts taking shape. Mentorship is the toolbox of your life. Without it, you're digging around and you're making a mess. Mentorship is the secret ingredient to your success. I 100% believe that if you want success in your life, you need to have the awareness. It's a chapter in our book that you need to have mentorship in different areas. And so you might be like, all right, here's what I want you to understand. If you're doing it by yourself, you're digging a hole with a spoon. If you're doing it with other people, you guys, these airplanes are so loud. If you're doing it with other people, then guess what? You're not going to be digging it with a spoon. You're going to be digging it with a shovel. And you're going to, hold on, he's legitimately right over my head. And you are going to have, oh, you guys, I should show you what's going on right outside my house. If mentorship is like a shovel and somebody over your shoulder handing you the tools when you need them, right? It's like finding the people that you want to help with. I kind of want to show you. Oh, maybe they left. There are birds all over my lake. You guys want to see it? So mentorship is just that. I'm going to show you something. Hold on. Let me flip it around real quick. Can you see it? Can you see the birds? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I don't know if you can. Can you hear them? They are flying. Oh, they're flying all over. See the birds? All right. That was fun. Okay. You can't see the big picture. But, I mean, there's birds. There must be a lot of bugs down there because there's like 50 birds swooping right in front of me, eating birds off the lake. Okay. You're here to lose weight. You're here to get fit. You're here to feel healthy. It's important to have somebody to help guide you, which is hopefully that's why you're here. And as I know that's important, I will start giving more tactical keto tips and doing lives every single day. So, for example, I'll do one later today. I'm probably going to talk, and I'm going to take it one step at a time, and it might seem silly. And you might be like, I already know that tip. Then the question is, have you implemented the tip, right? Knowledge isn't power. Well, knowledge can be power. It's when you actually do the action, right? So you learn from all of these people. You're learning on what to do. One of the secrets to success is mentorship. And then the next secret after that, if you want to know of a secret, is taking what somebody tells you, taking what they know that they've taught you, and then doing it, right? It's doing those little things every single day. So when I give you a keto tip, you're like, I already know that. And then I'll say, awesome. Are you doing it? Right? So for example, I really believe that one of the best things that you need is a mentor, and it could be an online mentor. Maybe that's why you're here. It could be somebody locally. It could be both to help you with accountability. It's just super important. So we believe that that's one of the most important things for your success in any area of your life. I do have questions. So at the end of every chapter, we have put together 5 questions to help you and to guide you to have an awareness in that area of your life. If you want the PDF, post PDF below and I'll send it to you. Good morning, everybody. I love that you're popping on and saying good morning. If you want these mentorship questions, life-changing questions, post PDF below and I'll get you the questions that go with this chapter. Otherwise, continue to tune into the page. Everything stays here. So even if you watch the replay or if you're like, I want to catch the later live, I wish I could give you a time. I don't have a time, mainly because we just have a lot of moving pieces in our life right now for the next 30 days. So it's just wild. And if I were to commit to a time, I think it'd frustrate me. So you can always come back, look throughout the page for recipes. You can send me a message. I would love to give you some guidance. And I will be doing a live every afternoon to later evening to give you a keto tip, which you can incorporate into your life to help you hit your goals. Thanks for tuning in. I'm feeling a little better. I don't ever say I have allergies because I don't want to claim anything, and I believe your words are powerful. So whatever it is that I'm struggling with or challenged with, it is going away. It's going away. Your words are powerful. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Your presence matters. Reach out with questions. I'd love for you to press the share button. And I am giving away fun things in the afternoon. So yesterday I talked about ketones. I talked about the power of your mindset. And then I said every day, if you press the share button, sharing is caring. Your name goes into a drawing for the afternoon, evening lives. Today I'm giving away a fun shaker bottle with a couple packs of ketones. If you want to press the share button, I will add everybody on this one. So you have to let me know that you shared though, because sometimes Facebook is funny. I can't actually see who shared it. I don't know why. So if you share this, let me know that you shared in the comments. I'll add your name into the later afternoon drawing that I'm going to do. Otherwise, continue to tune in, reach out with questions. I hope you have an amazing day. The airplane is coming back around. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.